Do you think there's anything we could say on here that would get the government to show up at the door?
Absolutely.
Really?
Yeah.
What are some of those things we could say?
Why would you ask me that? I'm not going to say the things.
I'm curious. I'm wondering, so I don't say them. What would they be?
All right, let me do it this way, okay? Read between the lines. I'm going to go to the and I'm going to hello, everybody. Honestly, if there's one of the Hivemind compilation channels, by the way, if you see any of those pop up, subscribe to them.
I don't think the government would show up. We might get shut down or something.
I think they might. Next time I'm at the mall, I'm gonna a bunch of woo woo woo.
That seemed really explicit. That didn't even seem like you would have to read between the lines there. You literally went.
No. If you saw my hands, it was more.
It was loose, but it was.
It was a loose. Yeah, it was a loose. They can't prove that. Have you ever heard Beyond a Reasonable Doubt?
I like that album.
It's a great album. There's not much beyond a reasonable doubt, honestly.
No.
Can't knock the hustle. Mary J. Blige. Another example here. I'm thinking about hiding it in the desk of the and letting it go.
That was
and a bunch of people are gonna.
That was really on the nose, man.
Everybody who works at this specific government is gonna get.
Seems like you're almost censoring the wrong words. Yeah. You probably should have censored government there.
You think so?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to Hertz Rent-A-Car, and then I'm gonna my body in the trunk.
Oh.
And then I'm gonna dump it in the.
Cool. So I won't say any of that stuff, and then we should be good.
And if you do, make sure you do what I did and kind of hide the
meat.
Yeah, hide the meat. Leave just the bread and maybe the lettuce and the tomatoes, but definitely you don't want the meat in there of that knock-knock sandwich.
Imagine getting jumped by 8.3 million people. You're walking in an alley. It's like dark at night, and you're like,
oh shit, is that 8.3 million people?
They're like sneaking up behind you. I guess I'm all right.
Oh shit, I think that's 8.3 million people. They're super mad at me right now.
I should cross the street. Ready Player One's fire. Was it you that didn't like that?
I've never seen it.
No.
I've been to the bar downtown in Detroit though, arcade bar, Ready Player One.
I think it's closed.
I was there before it was closed.
Big blue drinks.
And big blue games. So.
Big blue bartenders too.
Yeah, that was odd. That was odd.
That one took me off guard.
They were like Smurf Hulks.
Yeah, they were ginormous.
Yeah, it was strange. It was a Blue Man Group, but like
avatars.
Mixed with like a bodybuilder convention or something.
Greased up avatar people.
The walls would bleed there too.
What was up with that?
Everybody's face was all swirly as well.
Yeah.
That was odd. We took a lot of acid before we went though.
I only took 6, 7, 8, 9.
10 gel tabs.
Yeah, me too. But I don't know, it's probably just the place. The atmosphere is weird there. Big blue bartenders, the walls are bleeding, everybody's faces are all swirly, and I figured out what I want to do with my life.
Yeah, and it was like a Salvador Dali bathroom.
Yeah, I remember that.
The toilet was like, wow. I pissed all over the floor just to be safe.
I ordered tater tots, and it looked like a tortoise.
I tried to play skee ball, and my mom popped out of the middle hole.
I remember that, yeah.
She said, "You were a terrible son." And I was like, what the fuck, man?
Were, I still am.
Word.
Word.
Thanks, Mom.
You were a terrible son. You go, word?
Oh, word.
Oh, word.
Word. I did not know. I thought I was aight. That's a great thing to say at like an intervention, too.
Hey, listen, we've all gathered here because we care about you. Oh, word?
Y'all care about me? Pass me a beer.
What are we doing right now?
Oh, it's YouTube. It's
Who
YouTube.
employs us?
This is going on YouTube?
Yes, this is all of them go on YouTube. What, now you're nervous?
No, I'm not nervous. I just want to look good.
How did you not know these were going on YouTube?
I don't know. I thought you just kept them for yourself.
This is for us? So when people come up to you in person and say, "Are you that guy from YouTube?" What do you think that's from?
I thought they meant I looked like Ethan from H3.
What? You don't look like Ethan from H3?
You don't think so?
No.
Thought maybe they thought I looked like a hot wing.
Like from, are you saying Hot Ones is a Hot Ones reference?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I'm a little drumstick.
Whatever, man. Now there's those people who can do tricks with guns. Will like take a bullet and like flip into the air into the chamber or whatever. Like crazy stuff like that. That is like super meticulous.
Yeah.
And in cartoons, there's always like a crazy chef or cook who will like throw food up into the air and like cut it into a bunch of things. How doesn't that happen in real life? I feel like there should be a chef so good that they could literally throw it up into the air and like cut it with their hands and all that.
And this man never been to Benihana's.
I was just about to say, I don't think he knows what a hibachi grill is.
I've been to a hibachi grill. They don't do it like that.
Get out of the Midwest.
Yeah, they do.
They don't do it like that.
They do.
This is what they do.
Literally.
And there, your burger is prepared.
A burger? You get a burger from a hibachi place?
They go like this. Pizza.
This is what they do.
Pizza.
Okay, maybe I haven't been to a hibachi place because honestly, like,
This is what they do. This is what they do. A single apple.
Yes. Oh. Sometimes I've seen them do this too. All the bits are already chopped up, kind of like pre-chopped up stuff, and they'll throw it up. Lasagna.
See, I'm so confused because I thought I had been to hibachi places, but burgers, lasagnas, and apples? I mean,
There's two different rooms. There's the amateur chefs, kind of the citizen chef. They do the egg, the onion tower. They throw a little shrimp in your date's mouth, you know, basic stuff. There's a VIP section where
That's your oranges, your melons.
See, last time I was at one of those places, I actually got really jealous because I'm like, listen, I'm the only one who puts shrimp in my date's mouth.
The name is Cranial, which makes me think that their original name is Cranial?
Braniel, yeah.
Which isn't a name either.
That's crazy. Braniel. It's Cranial now.
Mom, I told you I'm a Crip. It's Cranial now.
I'm a Grape Street Crip. I don't care if you need to be Braniel. I'm Cranial now.
Your family's having guests over. All right, Braniel's going through a little phase. He says he's a Grape Street Crip. So if you could just call him Cranial, otherwise he's going to flip out and he'll ruin dinner.
He comes downstairs waving a flag. He goes, "What up, cut?" He's crip walking in like loafers.
The cool uncle's like, "Hey, Cran, show me that crip walk again. Let me try it." I had a Mickey Mouse club in my old house. Couldn't get rid of those things.
Oh, like a club to hit mice? Is that what you're doing? Is that the bit?
No,
here?
like there were so many mice, it was a club. It was pretty much a social club for mice.
Okay, and then you had like some other weapon to get rid of them.
Yeah, I use a bowl of oil.
A bowl of oil?
Yeah, I get like a glass bowl and I just put like maybe that much baby oil in it.
Uh-huh.
And then I lure them in there, usually with a pan flute. And then when they fall in, they can't get out because they get all slippery.
They get oily and slippery and then they can't run? Is that what it is?
It works. They can't get out of the bowl because it's so lubed up.
Oh, really? You know they like sell stuff that's like specifically like mouse traps and stuff.
Yeah, but this one's really humane because once I let them outside, they're all lubed up for their mouse sex. You know what I mean? They're slick. They're little slick dick willies.
How do you let them outside?
I take the bowl
outside. The whole bowl, and then you dump it?
Whole bowl, and I'll say that as I walk through the house so my roommates know, full bowl, and they'll be like, get him, and I let them outside, and then they...
Yeah. And then if they get back into the house, you might hear like...
Yeah, that's from the female mouse. Male mouse don't make any noise.
Much like humans, hey.
We're not that
different after all.
I'm sure Obama has some of those same criticisms for Western culture.
I mean...
It's not like just because he held the office, he's like a dumbass.
Well, he drone bombed a bunch of people over there.
That wasn't a soul call. Everybody's got to get off that wave. It's not like he was in his office and he was like, you know what's up today? Killing people. There were like 100 people that were like, you should fucking kill these people. They are bad motherfuckers. And he's like, you know what? I'll give it a shot. And then he did it, and he was probably like, holy shit, what a rush. And then he did it again, and again, and again. You know?
And again, and again.
And those generals were like, yes, Mr. President, do it again.
Let's wipe him out.
Put that Ethel Cain song on. I'm really into that jam recently, and maybe they'll forget about the collateral damage.
Smithereens.
Unfortunate act.
You know, I had a fiance get cold shoulders. She was my chicken bride. Didn't show up.
Cold shoulders? It's cold feet. Oh, she's got cold shoulders.
God, that's so cold.
Oh,
Get
sorry.
that bitch a jacket.
Shoulders are cold, Graydon. I don't want to do this anymore. Quick,
Cold
let me know
shoulders
before I
are-
changed my mind.
Well, bestiality was cool in the biblic days.
The biblic
The
days?
biblic?
The biblic?
The biblic days?
I don't. Wait, are you doing like a Jeff Foxworthy? Is that Dr. Phil?
Now, you're on a cruise ship with Noah, if you know. There's 2 spiders on you. I don't know. What
Is that Dr. Phil? Yeah, no. Noah had a wife. He did not fuck the animals, if that helps.
Adele's British?
She's Jamaican, but yeah.
She's Jamaican me British. With how good her music is, you know what I mean? Adele is Jamaican me British because her music's so fucking good. What don't you get?
No, I get it. I was laughing.
For some reason that took me to like imagine like a children's hospital, bunch of terminally ill kids, and like the doctor comes in and is like, you know what's gonna Jamaican you kids feel better? Adele's here to sing you a song. They like wheel her in a piano. She like plays the kids.
Why would the doctor make the Jamaican joke there?
Because the kids think it's funny, and laughter is a big part of healing. And like an MC will often break the ice of the crowd with a joke before introducing the serious act.
Yeah, but like the Jamaican is like you're making or she's making.
She's
like,
gonna make the kids feel better.
I know, but she's Jamaican. She's Jamaican. She's here to Jamaican. You feel British?
Feel better.
Oh, sorry. Either way, it still doesn't make any grammatical sense.
Today, kids, we got a special surprise for you. British and Jamaican star Adele is here to Jamaica you feel better. And then he lights up a spliff.
Yeah, this makes even less sense.
Oh, he's doing a Bob Marley nod.
Oh.
I mean, he's only got like 30 seconds. He's got to get all his jokes off.
I have a graphic design degree.
And I have a letter from my 4 times great-grandfather sealed in his blood.
I have a graphic design degree.
And I have a questionable judgment of character.
I have a graphic design degree.
And I have a spare tire in my bedroom.
Now, I have a graphic design degree.
And I have a mouse that lives in my pillowcase. His name's Winslow. Teach me about graphic design school, Dad. 9 to 11, and you know what that calls for.
A 9/11 challenge.
Grant, pass me that toy plane.
I still think this is an insensitive bit.
Hold up both your arms, Riley. Play along.
What is this, 90s Conan? It's like, I don't think so, man.
Wait! It takes a while for the jet fuel to match the steel beams.
Okay, fine.
Oh my god, that fire looks pretty bad up there. I hope another doesn't. Wow!
I'm telling you, man, I don't think this is a good idea, man.
All right, now make a pentagon with your hands. Should we scramble the fighter jets, General? Oh my god, it hit the wall! It barely did damage! I don't even know if anybody died besides the people on the plane! Alright, Riley, there'll be a field in Pennsylvania. This is our plane. You're not gonna take this to the White House. Wait, where's the black box? Why is nothing left of it? Oh my god! What a terrible day for America! But it ends up uniting us all. And now Grant is going to be George W. Bush, and he's going to throw out the first pitch at the Yankees' next home game in New York. The place is going to go ballistic.
I'm proud to
Be an American, where at least I know I'm free. Like if Jay-Z's nudes leaked, I'd be like, let me see it.
What? This is so backwards. Jay-Z is famously not good looking.
Yeah, but like he's Jay-Z. He's big Jay-Z. He's
Lil Wayne's in the same conversation as Jay-Z.
But in Jay-Z's case, it's been with Beyonce. And so I'd have to see what she's seen, you know what I mean? With Lil Wayne, he's not like married to the most famous woman ever. And so I'm not that interested in what his penis looks like. Okay, maybe I'd check it out.
Okay, but
Maybe I'd want to look. Maybe I'd be a little curious, but I'd be less curious than other rappers.
why is your interest in seeing a rapper's penis contingent on which women have seen it?
Because then we'd have that in common, I guess.
You just want to be closer to Beyonce in some way?
Kind of, yes. Can you blame me for that?
I don't know, man.
There's something sexy about when he's younger than his daughter.
Next.
There's something sexy about a father who's younger than his kid. You know what I mean?
Yikes.
No one else?
Never thought that. I'm glad they didn't Back to the Future it, though. I'm glad they didn't hook up.
Yeah.
Do they hook up?
I'm just saying, I don't know.
The scene kind of ends abruptly.
That's
we don't know
true.
what happened in that hospital room.
It's kind of like Inception. You don't know if the top stops or whatever, you know?
You think if I went like hard as fuck on thirst traps on TikTok, I would blow the shit up?
Probably, but you have a pretty like fertile foundation for that. Like, there's a lot of people who are fans of you on the internet.
Yeah, but
already.
I just was, if I like hit it like pedal to the metal, fucking thirst trappy as shit. Like I'm in like rolled up underwear to make them shorter, and I'm like, just day one, starting progress, follow me on my journey, and like a hot dog slips out of my pants or something, and the ground's covered in oil, and I get up and I'm all glistening and stuff. And I was like, whoops, all right, sorry, boop.
That's
equally.
not really a thirst trap. That sounds more like a Three Stooges episode or something.
Okay,
Like
here.
slapstick
Here's the next.
comedy.
Here's
Like,
the next one. The next
okay,
one like
whatever.
picks it up. It gets way sexier. I'm outside chopping wood, and I'm in a flannel. It's a little.
Yeah, it's
Unbuttoned all the way.
Yeah,
It's all the way unbuttoned. I go to hit the wood, and it makes like a squeaky dog noise, and then someone hits me in the face with a cream pie, and I go, whoops, I didn't get to mean to get all this cream all over my gosh darn face, and I put a little on me. And then squirrels and other like fucking wildlife from the woods come and like eat it off me. And right as I unbutton my pants, the video ends. I mean, that's like fucking sexy. I mean, that would be crazy.
It's also very slapstick comedy, though. It's like sound effect humor. You're getting hit with a cream pie in the face.
What? Isn't that sexy though? Cream pie?
Some people might think that's sexy in a certain way, but I think it's combining.
The squeak of the toy?
No, that's funny. It's not hot though.
I mean, okay. Wait, it's a trilogy.
Yeah, great things come in threes.
The next one is like a full-on movie set, and it's like a late-night show, almost like the last scene of The Joker with Joaquin Phoenix. But I don't have clown makeup on. I have all sorts of other makeup. It's a collagical mishmash experience from all over the world. You with me?
Yeah, I'm there, I guess.
I
yeah.
get on the talk show. Obviously, I sit down. There's a whoopee cushion, a big one. It's a comically large whoopee cushion.
Okay.
I sit down, and I have huge shoes on. And the host goes, "What's up with the huge shoes, you big sexy hunk?" And I say, "These things? It's because I got huge feet." And I wink, but I have so much makeup on it seals my eyes shut. And I say, "Come here and give me a hand." And the host has to kind of peel my cinched eye back up. And then I throw up. And then, wait, I lift some weights. And then I go back to the wood chopping. I don't know.
What?
I need a sexy coach. Could you be my sexy coach?
I would just ditch all of these premises. These premises are all slapstick comedy premises.
Slapstick?
You're wearing clown shoes. You sit on a whoopee cushion. I mean, this isn't like thirst trap stuff.
I mean, if a girl sits on a whoopee cushion near me, even if there's not a cushion, it sounds like she sits on a whoopee cushion. Anyone for that matter.
That's just kind of what you're into, and that's fine. But like, I don't think that's gonna work with a big audience.
If wildlife eats food off of someone's wild body, I'm gonna go crazy. That's hot to most people.
No, not to most people.
Imagine a deer licking you clean.
That's not something I'm into. It could all be so simple.
Imagine
All you have to do is like unbutton your shirt down to here
Okay.
and just kind of like do a dance or
Yeah.
maybe like smile at the camera and use like some audio that's really popular.
And a big anvil falls on me the second
No,
I walk
no.
outside. What?
No,
It's like an it's not a real anvil.
Well, no, I didn't expect you to actually get crushed by an anvil. I'm
Yeah.
saying you don't have to involve all this fucking Wile E. Coyote shit.
How about a piano falls, but I'm like standing perfectly in the middle, but my teeth are replaced with the keys. And I'm like, uh-oh!
This isn't fucking Looney Tunes. You
And
don't have to do this.
I say, follow me on my workout journey.
I don't know, man. I'm not. Just too much.
Should I eat a rat?
No.
No.
You know what? Don't even get TikTok.
Man, I want to be a thirst trap. Scrunch fuckers at Fuddruckers. You're telling me these lunch suckers don't know suck punchers?
Can you just like text that to me?
Again.
Yeah.
Scrunch fuckers at Fuddruckers?
Yeah, I heard you.
You're telling me that's lunch suckers?
What the hell?
Fuck. It's tough being funny, man.
Well, yeah.
I'm such a serious person.
What? You just threw together a bunch of syllables that sound similar.
Fuddruckers is a restaurant.
I know.
Scrunch fuckers are little guys scrunched up together. So the scrunch fuckers are at Fuddruckers. You're telling me lunch suckers? That's a special they run on Wednesdays for lunch. And then the other word, I forgot what I said. But it all worked together, I'm telling
Punch, like sucker punch. Yeah,
you. Yeah,
suck
suck
punchers.
punchers.
Yeah.
And that's like, I'll punch the scrunch fucked up guys if they eat all the lunch specials.
Okay.
So that makes it a joke. Because it works. 3, 2, 1.
I put Snoop Dogg.
That's what I put.
It is Snoop Dogg.
Hey!
There we go. Oh, what? Am I supposed to know this?
Here we go.
Okay. Okay. What the hell?
Please, do not let me die tonight. I cannot die tonight, Lord. I need help. And amen.
I don't. Did we practice that or something?
Yeah, Little League Baseball. That was my Homer celebration.
I didn't know you when you were in Little League. I met you like, what, a year and a half, 2 years ago now?
We weren't on Little League together?
No.
Well, I just stopped playing about a year ago.
Why were you playing Little League? Aren't you like in your 40s?
Yeah, I have a learning disability.
Which learning disability?
The curveball. And the knuckle. I have a hard time with the knuckle.
That doesn't seem like it has anything to do with... Okay, whatever.
Tonight we're at Shrek Rave. We're going to be seeing what it's all about. Obviously, I'm Shroker. I thought everyone else was going to dress up, but
oh God. What is this guy dressed as? I gotta... Is it Joker?
I'm Shroker.
Shroker. That's actually pretty cool. Is that not bad?
Hey, we're still at Shrek Rave, and I'm starting to wonder what the fuck the point of everything is. It's like, whose fucking swamp is it? It's obviously not mine. It's a fucking big, stinky swamp. I need some fucking help. I mean, why the fuck are we even here?
This is the best night of my life. Yeah.
We're fucking here at fucking Shrek Rave or whatever, dude.
What?
Stop with all of this. It's like,
Matter,
no,
dude.
it matters.
None of this shit.
Thank you for joining us on this wonderful journey. Baby, I'm a believer in just, life having meaning. And that's the main point of this video. We'll see you next time. This has been Shrek Rave.
Oh, so they bought their own school.
They bought their own school.
I would also like to add that they turned it into a community center.
So they stopped it from being a school? What? It's like buying a hospital and turning it into a Chuck E. Cheese or something. Being like, hey, this hospital saved me from liver disease, so I'm gonna buy it and turn it into a movie theater. Wouldn't that be cool?
Oh, this was the ICU? Make it a ball pit.
Enough doom and gloom around here. Let's have a little fun now that I'm healthy.
Bring in the clowns.
Let me call the game. He's got a diamond car. I bet you the kids would love that. Girls can sing, and I think it's sweet when they do. Sweet, 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 sweet.
You know what? If they were trying to pass a law that said girls can't sing anymore,
I would kill myself.
I would object to it. I would walk down to City Hall with like a big contraption, kind of like a hamster wheel, but it's got a bunch of guns on it.
Yeah.
I'd be just spinning it. I'm not gonna do it, but it's the threat and kind of the theater of it. And I just go down to City Hall and say, let them sing.
I'd put my hands in a toaster and say, not taking them out until they let them sing.
Nice.
And I'd go live on TikTok.
Oh, okay. Gesture of solidarity.
Thank you.
Like that.
And then I'd walk into a police station and I'd go,
oh, yeah. I wouldn't do that. That one seems like it wouldn't. No. A police station?
I'd say, excuse me, I think I lost my...
Terrible idea.
Say, good afternoon, what can we help you with? And I'll say...
I'll
say, give me a second.
You realize what would happen, right? Like immediately, right?
Sweet relief, pal.
You'd be peppered with bullets.
I don't want to live in a world where girls can't sing.
Oh, wow. So earlier today, I was doing research on foot fetishes. And I found out that the reason people have foot fetishes is because the part of the brain that perceives feet is right next to the part of the brain that perceives genital stimulation.
Really?
That's really what it is. And I also found out that the part of the brain that perceives babies is right next to the part of the brain that perceives food. And my cousin hit his head really hard a couple weeks ago, and so those receptors switched. So now when he sees a baby, it's like he's looking at like a pot of gumbo or a sizzling steak.
Oh, that's awesome, man.
I mean, he starts salivating.
That is awesome.
And it's not like, no, he hasn't like tried it or anything. He hasn't tried one or anything like that. Like, but I mean, when he walks into a daycare, I mean, his mouth starts watering like it's a breakfast buffet.
That is awesome.
Does he have a kid?
No, he doesn't have a kid.
So why is he going in the daycare?
I mean, he shouldn't. That's what I'm
following
saying.
his
That's what I'm
nose.
saying. It's just kind of like, yeah, he hasn't done anything yet. Okay. But like, what are you even supposed to do about that? I mean,
I'd just hollow out that soft spot and I'd put an egg in there and make like a hot pot. I'd press in the soft spot
That's,
on
you
their
know, that's
heads.
flying a little close to the sun, don't you
And
think?
I would
Like,
crack an egg in there.
I don't know if he's going to stop at the egg if the bowl is appetizing.
Well, I'm saying you eat the kid.
Well, no. That's
Oh.
what I'm saying. Like, you shouldn't do that.
Oh, maybe put it on like a rotisserie and put it like 5 feet above a fire and let that sucker spin for like 14 hours till the meat's so soft it like drips off the bones.
I mean, dude, he is like losing his mind trying not to eat children. That's kind of like all of
Oh.
your solutions have been eating children.
Yeah.
That's not, he shouldn't do that.
Yeah.
He thumped his head, and now infants are like cheeseburgers.
Maybe like simple like garlic butter, rosemary, oven, 365, 2.5 hours.
He does not need recipes.
Broil it for the last
For
15
kids.
minutes to get it
No,
crisp.
this is exactly the opposite. I'm
Oh.
saying, like, how should he restrain himself?
Right. I'd use a cast iron pan, white wine vinaigrette with a shallot. Oh, and maybe some tarragon. I would take the baby's ass, the fat part, and I would coat the pan in that baby fat. And then I would get all the lean loins and stuff, and I'd give them a nice hard sear on the cast iron.
It does sound good. I will say,
Yeah.
like tarragon
Right.
and baby fat. I
Yeah.
mean, wow. But still, again,
What about a 30-day dry age? I know it takes a little extra time, but that, I mean, it really does something to the meat.
by that time it's basically a toddler. I don't
Yeah.
even think he'll be hungry.
Yeah, he shouldn't go down that route, man. It's a messy, messy road. And once you get a taste, you know what they say, Brad.
That you need help.
Nothing compares to the taste of human flesh. That's what they say, man.
It is the most dangerous game.
And the most delicious filet.
I'm just gonna tell him to get a new hobby. Maybe start collecting stamps or something.
You ready, Brad?
Yeah, I'm excited to get back into the game.
Big Sean.
Yeah.
Wow. I love Big Sean. Did
No.
you know that?
Really?
Yeah. Wow. I didn't think I'd get the opportunity to proclaim my love for Big Sean, but here I am, sitting on the throne with a crowd of hundreds of thousands of people listening to me, and I'm going to scream it from the rooftops.
Okay. Go up there.
I love Big Sean. I love you. No one's ever made me feel this way. I'll do anything for you. I'm just crazy about you. Thank you, Sean. Big Sean, I love you.
Can I ask you a question?
What?
What do you love about him?
I love your cornrows, and that you're much, much shorter than me, and that your bars are so witty, and that you left your wife for me. I love you, Big Sean, and thanks for taking me to Dolly World.
What the hell?
Big Sean took me to Dolly World. I super liked him on Tinder. That was our first date. He is rich as fuck, let me tell you. He flew my ass out on a PJ straight to Dolly World. Next thing you know, we're riding wooden roller coasters through the woods. Me and Sean, hand in hand. We were ducking and diving from the paparazzi all day, but eventually, love wins. By the time this video comes out, I'm sure the relationship will be public. So I'm pretty comfortable with everything I've said and done so far. So you can just send that out there, and I'm sure it will not spoil our budding romance.
I thought he was with Janae Aiko.
She left her because she doesn't like Dolly World. But me, on the other hand, fuck, I'm obsessed with that place. Holy shit. I got an airbrush t-shirt, Dolly World on it. Used it as a rag later on accident, but I got it.
You know what's crazy today when I got here?
What?
I went to wake Gran up, and in his room, he was cleaning his extensive Stetson collection. He's got an extremely extensive Stetson collection.
An extremely extensive Stetson collection.
Yeah, I walked in his room and he was steaming his extremely extensive Stetson collection.
Oh, interesting.
And you have to steam hats like that because they're old and musty. You should check it out sometime. Grant, do you mind showing him how extensive your Stetson collection is after this video?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, okay, cool.
So wait, in your room, I mean, is there a section for your extensive Stetson collection?
Ah, there is one exception to Grant's extremely extensive Stetson collection.
What is it, like a fedora?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
I put The Ride by Lil Yachty.
I put Lummy Do Granky off the new Yeet album. Is that a track? Lummy Do Granky?
La Me De Cranky. De Granky.
Lummy Do Granky? Isn't that off the new?
It's on the screen. No, that's not a real song.
Oh.
This is We Saw the Sun by Lil Yachty.
Could be Keanu Reeves from Cyberpunk. That was an iconic role.
Is his name Keanu Reeves in that game as well?
No, it's like Johnny Sins or something like that.
Johnny Sins is someone else.
Really?
That is someone else, yeah.
Really? It's Johnny something.
Big old whistle on that guy. I'll tell
Oh,
you
really?
what. Yeah, Johnny Sins
Keanu?
is known for his whistle. No, Johnny Sins.
He's a whistle man.
Yeah.
A whistle pig.
Yeah, that's all.
He's a whistle. Get the whistle pig in here. That's me if I was a porn director and the scene's like not going well enough. Cut. bring in the whistle pig. And they haul him in like in chains. And he's like,
Of course, it's never okay to objectify women,
right.
but it's always okay to womanify objects. Like a lamp, you go, oh, she is awesome.
Or a boat,
You know?
classically.
Oh shit, look at her. Look at her.
She's done right
Look
by
at
me.
that baby. Yeah, yeah,
She's
yeah.
done right by me.
But
for a
literally anything. Like it could be a dress, a card, a painting. Anything could be a she. You just like,
We manify him though too. Look at this little fella right here. Oh, look at
No.
this guy.
that's an animal.
No, people say that about things all the time.
Like,
Toss me that guy. That dude. Let me see that little dude. People say that.
I don't think so.
Yeah, they do.
If you're digging through your couch cushions looking for the remote, you're going, where is she?
No, you're not.
Yes, you are.
No, you could say, there he goes, and you grab it.
There he goes. You're forcing this.
No, I'm not.
Hard.
No, I'm
You're
not.
forcing this super hard.
I would say that.
No, you wouldn't.
Or like another beer at a bar. I'd say, give me another little guy.
No, you just say,
I wouldn't say,
you'd say, give me another one. And they'd say, sir, you've already had 16. I can't serve you one.
I'd
And
say,
you say,
another little
give
guy.
me that. Give me that or I'm going to kill you.
Or give me a cold boy.
Cold one.
No, cold boys.
You've never said that.
I got a six-pack
I
of
hang
cold
out with you all
boys.
the time. You never say stuff like that.
Guys, I just picked up a nice 24 rack of little boys.
Listen.
And I'm going to bring them over and we're going to slurp them down.
I hate to expose you this way, but you are way more likely to say, pick up a six-pack of them bitches. And listen, not like that, but I'm not trying to, but I'm just saying, you're like, oh, that bitch is nice. That's what you'll say about like a slice of fish.
I would also say, that boy's slapping.
You don't say that. You're just making that part up to try
I'd
to
serve you a
fart-
plate and I'd say, Mr. Food coming in.
Mr. Food.
Yes, I would. President Cheeseburger just landed.
Presidents can be women too, just not yet.
Yeah, well, probably never too. And I'm just saying, it's not me. The whole country votes. I would vote for a woman, and I did once. Saying the country as a whole, we'll have a gay Chinese guy as president before we have a woman, and I stand on that. It's just the truth. Also, another thing I'd call a beer.
Give me a glass of truth. I've been lied to all week. Give me a glass of truth. I was obsessed with dinos, though. Wrote stories about them. I would buy little figurines of them and like line them up like they were gonna fight. Anybody out there who was obsessed with dinosaurs as a kid, you'd get one of those bricks that you would take little archaeology tools and break open, and there'd be bones inside of them, and they smelled like shit.
Yeah.
Nerd. I told you, you gotta suppress your bully energy. You're doing all right. It's not coming out as a full word.
I think it's cool that you were so curious
Yes, thank you.
as a young boy about
you.
prehistoric life.
Yes, thank you. Yeah, it's close. You're
Yeah.
getting there, and I like the progress. I appreciate that.
Loser. I love you. And you were probably a cool kid. Ipsqueak.